Texas. This bridge spans the Riverwalk, not too far from our location tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Thomas is out there with John Morant, and it's Martin in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, they've got Jordan Cooley, also Shea Gilgeous-Alexander out there, and it's Cooley in at the 4-man position. And the final game, Greg, of the regular season. We can feel it. There's a lot of excitement.
Be it the playoffs or for those lottery teams, a nice vacation. There's always a silver lining.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Morant with it. Thomas kicks to Martin. Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Poole. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Driving inside. And that one is hammered home.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Now here's Morant. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Cooley. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Morant passes to Thomas. Count that bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Offensive rebound, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the layup. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bogans kicks to Thomas. The pass to Morant. And here's Martin. Pass to Bogans. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Poole, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He dishes it to Cooley. Pass to Poole. Driving in. And that one, good. Poole's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thomas. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Can't hit from 12.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Thomas. Shoots over Poole. Cooley with the rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Thomas. And out of bounds is San Antonio Kings possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jay. Averaging 39 points, 12 rebounds, and almost 4 blocks. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Poole up top. He's guarded by Thomas. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Poked away. Here's Poole. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Morant outside. Outside for Martin. Clock at 6. Over Murphy. Martin with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Murphy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Cooley can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Thomas against Murphy. Spurs passing it around. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game we saw him score 32. It's deflected, and he gets it back.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Now here's Thomas. Guarded by Poole. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Fizdale. I asked him about the task of slowing down Ja Morant. Coach said the one thing you can't account for with Morant is his explosiveness. Everything else you can plan for, but sometimes he'll just beat you. And Kevin, that's what they mean when they say good defense, better offense. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Pritchard, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Fields checked in. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Cooley, the pass to Murphy. Here's Cooley. The pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And so it's San Antonio with it. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Memphis ball.
Memphis trailing here. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Here's Cooley to the wing on the left. Shoots from the baseline. That one a little long.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Vitoro. It's deflected. Here's Pritchard, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out, trying to get something going. If he passes to Cooley, here's Duarte. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Martin. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for San Antonio, Sekou Doumbouya. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Memphis making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Spurs. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Now here's Smart. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. That one goes. Count it.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Spurs trail by 3. Passes to Doumbouya.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Pass to Noel. Spurs passing it around. They get it again. Asdekas. Count that one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Smart. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And you can just see Noel's eyes light up when the shooter attempts these shots. He's so forceful and determined in his denial.
Here's Brasdekas. He kicks to Noel. 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard. Got a piece of it. Vitoro. Finished off the break. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Sinks the triple.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, that was a real heartbreaker. And what an amazing push they delivered, though, in that third quarter. But again, just coming up short against some tough opposition, and it turned out to be too much to overcome.
Here's Duarte. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the pass to Garuba. Over Noel. The offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doumbouya passes to Noel. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when it comes to the paint, Noel owns it. I mean, really takes on any defender head on, and as a result, gets a lot of foul calls because of his aggressiveness.
The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's
Shoot
a pretty
2.
good improvement over last season.
That's good from Noel.
Boy, it's obvious that Noel has some nice leadership traits. He's energetic, he's positive. His teammates really gravitate to him and feed off his intensity.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Memphis leading. DiVincenzo passes to Smart. DiVincenzo against Jones. DiVincenzo kicks to Smart. And the rejection by Noel. Here's Pritchard. Fields covering. That's tipped, and they recover it. They retain possession. Pass Duarte. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Duarte's got 6 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Smart up top. Vitoro buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front. They're up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Smart, and it's Garuba in at the power forward position. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Garuba. Yep, it counts. Garuba's got his first 2 points.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Finney-Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Thomas. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity. That shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. DiVincenzo against Jones. Stolen by Smart. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And he's still looking to make his first shot for the night. Now 0-4. Poole, the pass to Arte. Back to Poole. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to DiVincenzo. He feeds it to Fields. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Finney Smith. Outside, Jones. The basket Poole. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duarte. Good on the three-point shot. Duarte's got 11 points. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Here's Thomas following the bucket by the Spurs.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now, here's Poole. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Poole.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Morant outside. The dish to Bogans. Back to Morant. Shoots. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Murphy with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Bogans. Kicks to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And here is Poole. He has 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There it is, his second make of the game. Just 5.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Morant pushes to Thomas. And he makes good on the layup. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Poole, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Poole. And Murphy kicks to Poole. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Bogans. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bogans got his second bucket of the night. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for San Antonio. one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
Here's Morant. And finish off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Dumboy is checked in for San Antonio.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Sekou Doumbouya.
And the Spurs with possession. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Doumbouya. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A fadeaway, and the Spurs scoring again.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Thomas.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now, here's Poole. He has 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Caleb Martin.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And the Spurs making a change here. Brosdakis is checked in. Both free throws good from Poole.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Morant. He has 5, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Poole. 8 points for him. It's good. Here's Morant. Passes it to Thomas. To the inside. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Cameron Thomas.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Rebound San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Here he goes. No good that time. Morant with some nice D. 3-pointer, Bogans. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers. They get it back. Bogans. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's Brosdakis missing. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And finished up by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Brosdakis passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's just got 10 points in the quarter.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Outside Thomas. From deep. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Moran finds Thomas. Shoots over Dumboya. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Thomas got 12.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now, here's Poole. Guarded closer. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Richards checked in. And the Grizzlies making a change here. .127 left here in the second. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Floats one. Vegas passes to Cooley, and the Spurs scoring again.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Morant outside. Had a hand on it, and they're able to recover. He gets it in there. Logan's got 9 points in the quarter. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Morant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Morant. He's got 11. A rebound by the Spurs. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cooley. And it's off from 3-point range. From deep 3-point range, it's tipped. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 14 points and 4 rebounds. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They came out as the more physical team. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing, blasting, and giving you a physical and a middle edge.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's the area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Spurs leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Dumboya. Then there's Jay, and it's Murphy in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Got a piece of it. pass to Dumbuya. 5 to shoot. And Murphy kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. No good. Shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Thomas. Morant outside. Three-pointer. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater, a nice shot by Cooley. Cooley's got 10 points.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Morant. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot. And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Now here is Martin. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And they get it back. Good on the bucket as we approach the 4th quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 14. Here's Bogans. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 14 points for him.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, look who's stepping on the court. Come on and give up for your Spurs Dynasty squad. All right, look who's stepping on the court. Come on and give up for your Spurs Dynasty squad. Grizzly substitution.
Grizzlies have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Duarte passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Memphis foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for San Antonio.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Jones. There's the pass to Duarte. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
Jones, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Here's Duarte.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy loves to battle and compete.
Outside, Smart. And again, Memphis no good. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Fields. Memphis has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. DiVincenzo kicks to Thomas. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Fields has got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Duarte. He's got 11. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Smart. They grab their own miss. Count the basket. And the Spurs lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got his second bucket tonight.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
He gets that one.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Smart. Kicks it to Fields. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Spurs have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And he makes the first. Pools checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes both free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Garuba. And the layup falls. Garuba's got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Duarte. He's got 13. Takes the 13-footer. And Garuba pulls it down. It's intercepted. It's Jones on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the right iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Smart dishes to Thomas. Over Jones. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Spurs have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Poole. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Thomas got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart, wide open, he fires. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Duarte, defended by DiVincenzo. To end the cold streak, and it's blocked. Left side, Smart. Shoots over Poole. Off the left rim and out.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Duarte passes to Poole. Spurs passing it around. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Poole's got 13 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Looking to get back on track here, and it's blocked. And Jones has it in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. In a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 13. Another one falls for San Antonio. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Memphis ball. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Victoria, guarded by Poole. Back to Smart. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Jordan Poole at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Morant, he's checked in for Smart. All free throws good from Poole.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Pass to Poole. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Brosdakis. Tries from 16. Offensive rebound. Cooley. Here's Noel. Stolen by Bogans. And here's the break. Vitoro. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Noel. Now Poole. Fires from 14. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. That puts them in the lead. 11 points in the game.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Morant. They need this. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Morant looking around. Can't cash in from close range. Tie game in San Antonio. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Memphis. Outside, Martin. Feeds it to Morant. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. He lobs it up.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Vitoro. Rebounded by the Spurs. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And have your
himself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Now here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
The 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to second overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story.
San Antonio making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Both free throws good from Morant. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pritchard passes to Cooley.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Offline with the baseline jumper. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Memphis moving it around. Martin, the pass to Bogans. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And he gets the bucket. Cooley's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the Grizzlies. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Doomboy is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 5. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Pritchard, covered by Martin. Pritchard passes to Cooley. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For your Spurs, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Back to Morant. Now Bogans. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Murphy. Martin kicks to Morant. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 23.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Offensive rebound.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Murphy against Martin. Victoria. And Pritchard pulls it down. Spurs leading by 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes the first. And the Spurs making a change here. So he gets them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
A steal. One-on-one here. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Morant. He takes it in and finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Martin. Cooley lays it up and banks it in. Cooley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Morant outside. Down low. And Bogans gets it to go.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The 10-footer. And another basket for Memphis.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Driving the lane.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now, here is Murphy. Here's Pritchard. Lets it go with a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for the Grizzlies, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Pools checked in for the Spurs. Thomas checked in for Memphis. Bogans hits both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now, here's Poole. Over Thomas. They get it back. Cooley. Oh! And he dunks it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant with the ball. Banked in off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
A nice shot by Cooley.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Cooley. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cooley's got 32 points in the game.
He is on a mission. That's 8 of 9 here from the field in the fourth.
Morant passes to Thomas. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Memphis, Cameron Thomas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Antonio leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Murphy. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Good on the shot.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Poole. This one for three, and he's good on the three ball. Poole's got 20 points.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Morant finds Thomas. Another shot. And yes, it's good. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
And there's the pass to Cooley. And he jams it with authority.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good, and nice assist from Morant. 21 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A nice shot by Cooley.
Well, we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Thomas. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Poole, the pass to Murphy. Pass to Poole. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And Thomas, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 2-point San Antonio lead. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Offensive rebound.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Morant. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Dynasty. All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Dynasty.
Now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shane.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
To the middle, deflects the pass. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Fourth team foul. At the line for San Antonio. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Morant, that's for 2. Here's Monsanelli. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble in.
Exactly. You've got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 5. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting into his hands and making sure he was the guy who could go to the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So it's San Antonio with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.